morning. How are you doing today? Welcome to a new edition of Inglés en TV. English on Televisión Española, yes. I hope you're enjoying these programs. I hope you're benefiting from them. These programs are designed to help you improve your English. And if you take these programs seriously, religiously, scientifically, you will improve a lot. Now, on the internet, on your computer, you can go into Vaughan RTV a la carta. Or RTV a la carta Vaughan. Bam, you go directly to the 1,038 programs. Today is program number 1,039. But you have 1,038 programs. Each one is 26 minutes. That's a lot of English. Yes, siempre hago el cálculo, but I'm going to do it again. 1,038. Today is 1,039. But so, up to now, you have 1,038 times 26 minutes. That's 27,000 minutes of English. Divided by 60 minutes gives us 449.8. 450 hours of English. You have no excuse not to improve. But I recommend that you go back and start with program number 1 or maybe program number 20, 30, 40, and you review the basic elements. I include the basic elements in these classes, but not as much. And the basic elements are much more important than the intermediate or advanced elements of the language. For speaking, they're much more important. And so you need to be humble, humilde, escrito humble con H. You need to be humble and go back and remember that the secret to verbal fluency is mastery of the basics. Mastery of the basics. I say this again and again and again. And people don't pay attention to me. I'm a preacher in the desert. But studying phrasal verbs is counterproductive. Studying advanced grammar is counterproductive. It's counterproductive. It hurts, it doesn't help. It hurts, perjudica, no ayuda. Studying this. Hearing them, oírlo sí. Tranquilamente oyendo toda la riqueza del idioma sí. But for speaking, esta parte. Only this part. 90% of everything for speaking, 95% of your time should be focused on mastering the basic elements. 5% on this. Esto te hunde la moral. Qué difícil es el inglés. No, con esto cierras contratos millonarios. Hablando. Escuchando, hay todo. Eso sí. Listening is a different skill than speaking. Two different worlds. Speaking is Venus y hablando es Marte. Escuchando es Marte. They're two different planets, completely. But this is more important. It's more important to understand than to speak. But when you speak, focus here, please. And so today is program 1039. Program number 1 to program 150 are 10 times more important than this program today. Program 70 is 10 times more important than program 1039. So, when I finish program 1200, I'm not going to continue. Ya he dado más de lo que hace falta. I've given you more than what is necessary for speaking English or mastering the English language. With these programs and the books, if you get the books, it helps. These programs, you don't need anything else. You can do it. you can do it yourself. And the only cost in money are the books. And that's not very much money. Of course, there's a big cost in time. Time, yes. Pero eso es la constante de la ecuación. Dinero, esfuerzo y tiempo. Dinero y esfuerzo son variables. Cuanto más esfuerzo, menos dinero tienes que gastar. Pero time is una constante. If you don't have time, forget it. You're wasting your little bit of time. Don't forget it. Okay. Grammar. This book, grammar. To make sense. En español las cosas tienen sentido. En inglés hacen sentido. Make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. Tres formas para decir no tiene sentido. Y los tres muy corrientes. It doesn't make sense. Insertando any. It doesn't make any sense. Or it makes no. Agente negador. It makes no sense. All three are very common. It makes no sense. Se dice probablemente, it doesn't make any sense. El más largo es probablemente el más corriente. It doesn't make any sense. Yes. It doesn't make any sense. People are spending money and time to learn English. Why don't the other people learn Spanish? Yeah. Que aprendan ellos español. ¿A qué sí? Yeah. Why not? It doesn't make any sense. I don't want to learn English. Why? I like Spanish. Yeah. I understand your frustration. But sorry. History. La historia del mundo. History made it that English is number. Why? Because of the Industrial Revolution. Y nada más. La Revolución Industrial started in England and then moved across to the United States. So between England and the United States, the industrial power by the end of the 19th century, en el año 1900, between Great Britain and the United States, probably 80 or 90% of the industrial capacity was in those two countries. And that developed into technology as well. Yeah, tecnología. No solo industrial, tecnológico. And it's just a natural evolution. And so, in the English language is the lingua franca, simply because of industry and technology. Yeah. If the Industrial Revolution had started in Spain and migrated to Latin America, Spanish would be the lingua franca. It's very simple. Who runs the world industrially and technologically? And in technology and industry, we include agriculture, tractors, combine, harvesters, and agricultural technology. So that's the important thing. And so I'm sorry, but Spanish is a very important language. If Spain and Spanish America can increase economically in the next 50 years considerably, Spanish will become much more important in the world. Now Spanish is important only because of the Spanish and Hispanic market. Los mercados, they're good markets, very interesting markets. Spain, Mexico, Argentina, Chile, Colombia. There are many, Peru. There are many important countries that are Spanish-speaking countries, and they are very good markets for Volkswagen, for BMW, Mercedes-Benz, for Repsol, and for Iberdrola, for electricity. They're very good markets. So Spanish is important because it's a lot of people, 400 million people. But Spanish will never reach English unless Spain and Spanish America progresses considerably in areas of industry and technology. And that's very difficult. All right. But in any case, where are we? To make sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Another expression we have here. Figure out. No me lo explico. No tiene sentido. Es que it doesn't make any sense. I can't figure it out. No tiene ni pies en cabeza. Es que no lo saco. I can't figure it out. ¿Por qué quieren hacerlo de esa manera? Why do they want to do it this way? I don't know. Hey, Jerry, look at this proposal. Look at this proposal. You see this? They want to do this? Yeah. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. I can't make heads or tails out of it. No puedo sacar ni cara ni cruz de ellos, se dice en inglés. I can't make heads or tails. Heads or tails is cara cruz. Cabezas o colas. Heads or tails. I can't make heads or tails out of it. I can't figure it out. To figure out. Figure out es también dar con algo. No puedo dar con la respuesta. I can't figure out the answer. I need to figure it out. De aquí a mañana tengo que dar con alguna respuesta a esto. I have to figure something out. Tengo que dar con algo. I have to figure something out. All right, let's go on with expressions. Page 132 at the top. It's not brain surgery. It's not rocket science. No es cirugía cerebral. No es ciencia de cohetes. O sea, ciencia balística. It's not brain surgery and it's not rocket science. Means no es física cuántica esto, ¿eh? No es ninguna ciencia. ¿Lo entiendes? Ya, esto es sencillo de macho. This is not rocket science, ¿eh? This is not rocket science. Come on. We say this all the time. You don't need to know rocket science. It's not a question of rocket science. It's not a question of brain surgery. Yeah, I mean, this is very simple. It's very simple. Yes. Vamos, Sara. Coser un huevo no es física cuántica. Está bien. All right, come on, Sarah. Es que escriben Sarah mal en inglés. Es con H al final. Sarah. Boil an egg isn't rocket science. Boiling an egg isn't brain surgery. All right. Okay. Le dije que no era ninguna ciencia y él se ofendió. I told him it wasn't rocket science and he got offended. Come on, this is very simple. Yeah. It's very simple. Teaching is very simple. Yeah. The black one is on the table, the blue one is in my hand, and the orange one is on the book. Yeah. Which one's on the book? The orange one or the blue one? The orange one is on the book. Yes. And the one on the table? The one on the table is the black one. Correct. And the one in my hand? The one in your hand is the blue one. You see, there's no rocket science in this. It's simple. It's not brain surgery. Come on. Come on. You're making it complicated. Un tormento de un vaso de agua se dice, ¿no? Yeah. A storm in a teapot. Decimos una tormenta en una teapot. Tetera. En una tetera, yeah. Yeah. Tormenta en una tetera. Suena mejor incluso que un vaso de agua. Una tormenta en una tetera. A storm in a teapot. Okay. The next one, it's nothing. No es nada. O sea, en inglés decimos es nada. Claro, en español tenéis doble negación. No es nada. O sea, nada no es. Algo tiene que ser. Nada no es. Choca. ¿Cómo que nada no es? O sea, algo. Pero decís, no es nada. No es nada. No tengo nada. It's very, very strange. When I started learning Spanish, I said, what? No tengo nada? That's impossible. That's a positive. Yeah, in mathematics, a double negative is a positive. All right. And so, nada no tengo. No tengo nada. But that's the way it is. No tengo algo. In English, no tengo algo. O sea, I don't have anything. Anything is neutral. Anything, any is a neutral. Anything, anywhere, any time, anywhere, any place, anybody, anyone. It's neutral. It's not negative nor positive. So I don't have anything. No tengo alguna cosa. I don't have anything. It's what we say in English. No tengo nada. No es nada, it's nothing, don't worry about it, never mind. Never mind, nunca mente. Never, jamás mente, never mind. Olvídalo, ya, no es nada. No es nada. But dime, what is it? Don't worry about it, okay? It's nothing. Pero dijiste algo. Yeah, but it's not important. Come on, tell me. It's not important, okay? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's the least I can do, or the least I could do. Es lo mínimo que podría hacer o podía hacer. It's the least I could do. It's the same in Spanish as in English. It's the least. El menos o lo mínimo que podía hacer era por lo menos agradecérselo. No le puedo pagar nada, pero the least I can do is say thank you. Don't say thank you. Well, he helped us. It's the least I can do. It's the least I can do is to say thank you. Thank you, Robert. Many people call me Robert. Esto suena at least once a month. Hola, Robert. And I never correct them. Yeah. After 50 years of people calling me Robert, I think in year number 10, I decided not to correct them. I said, no, soy Richard. Perdón. No. So I just said, como si nada. So if you want to call me Robert, don't worry about it. In fact, there was an actor called Robert Vaughan. Robert Vaughan. ¿Te acuerdas? No? Robert Vaughan. Sí, pero Vaughan, pero la A última no tenía en su apellido. Vaughan. Robert Vaughan, yeah. Yeah. Very good actor, too. Yeah, Napoleon Solo. Ilya Kuryakin. Robert Vaughan, yes. All right. He died about 3 or 4 years ago. All right, one more. It's the thought that counts. Mi madre me decía eso 1000 veces. It's the thought that counts. Es la intención lo que cuenta. La intención es lo que cuenta. No regalo. You know, when I was 7 years old, my grandmother gave me a book. Here, Ricky. Oh, I don't like this book. I don't like it. But you, Ricky. It's a gift. It's the thought that counts. It's not the quality of the present. If they give me a present, with little children, if you give them a present and they don't like it, sometimes they're not very grateful. And the mother and father has to say, Ricky, say thank you to your grandmother. But I don't like this. Say thank you to your grandmother. She gave it to you. Thank you. It's the thought that counts. It's not the gift. For example, when you're 5 years old and it's your birthday present, you have presents. Wow, all these pencils. Wow, a microphone. Wow, a guitar. Wow. And they give me a book. Don Quixote para niños. I can't play with this book. Ricky, say thank you to your grandmother. But thank you. It's the thought that counts. ¿Entiendes el concepto? Es la intención lo que cuenta. Yeah. No es el regalo, sí. Okay. Little children. It's the thought that counts. It is the thought, el pensamiento, en este caso intención, that counts. All right. Gain fluency again. How much time do we have left, Marta? Do we have enough time? Oh, we have some. Okay, page 71 at the top. I hope you've understood everything. It's important for us to be on the same wavelength concerning the subjects we want to bring up in the meeting. I hope you've understood everything. I hope you've understood everything. It's important for us to be on the same way. It's important for us to be on the same. It's important for us to be on the same wavelength. Me cuesta decir misma longitud de onda. The same wave de la MW de wave, onda. Olas de mar también, wave. Wave también es saludar con la mano, waving. También es ondear una bandera, es waving. También las olas, waves. Y las ondas que pasan por el aire, wave. Length es longitud, claro, longitud de onda. Sintonizar, en este caso se dice aquí mucho. It's important for us to be on the same wavelength. Es importante para nosotros estar en la misma longitud de onda. It's important for us to be on the same wavelength concerning the subjects we want to bring up in the meeting. There's a meeting tomorrow. This is the agenda of the meeting. I want to bring up some subjects. Quiero sacar algunos temas in the meeting to bring up. Traer arriba, al capete. I want to bring up a subject. There are some subjects I want to bring up tomorrow in the meeting. And it's important for us to be on the same wavelength concerning these subjects. I need your support. So, I have spoken to you about the subjects. Do you understand? I hope you've understood everything. Espero que hayas entendido todo. Es importante que estemos en la misma longitud de onda sobre concernientes a los temas que vamos a sacar en la reunión mañana. ¿Entiendes? Yeah, I hope we're on the same. I hope we're on. I hope we're on. I hope we're on. I hope we're on. I hope that we are on the same. No. Perdón. I hope you have understood. I hope you've understood everything. Espero que hayas entendido todo. I hope you have understood everything. I hope you've understood everything. It's important for us to be on the same wavelength concerning the subjects we want to bring up. Pensaba que era we need to bring up. No, we want to bring up in the meeting tomorrow. All right? Are we on the same wavelength? Good. All right. Paragraph number 632. Oh. 632. Page 71. Why are you stopping? Don't stop. Yeah. Why are you stopping? Don't stop. Keep hitting him. Sigue pegándole. Keep hitting him. He's a strong boxer. Yeah. But he'll eventually start to feel the power of your punches. That's the only way to beat him. Okay, this is a boxing match. Yeah, and my boxer has a strong punch. Yeah, he's a good puncher. But the other guy's strong, too. Yeah. And apparently, yeah, my boxer has stopped constantly hitting until he says, don't stop. Dice, don't. Why are you stopping? Porque estás parando. Why are you stopping? Don't stop. Keep hitting him. Sigue, no para. Keep hitting him. Yeah, he's a strong boxer. El contrincante, he's a strong boxer. But he'll eventually start to feel the power of your punches. Wow, mucho P aquí. He'll eventually start to feel the power of your punches. La potencia de tus puñetazos. Suena bien en español también. Pero eventually no es eventualmente en inglés. Eventually es un amigo falso. Eventually es al final, tarde o temprano, antes o después empezarás a sentir la potencia de tus puñetazos. He'll eventually, you keep hitting him, don't stop. And he'll eventually start to feel the power of your punches. That's the only way to beat him. Otra vez con tu beat del otro día. Es la única forma de derrotarle. Esa es. That's the only way to beat him. Yeah. Why are you stopping? Porque estás parando. Erre, sigue pegándole. Don't stop. Keep hitting him. To hit. To hit. To hit. To hit. To punch. Punch es un puñetazo. Bam, punch. Punch. También un ponche. Yeah. Ponche con hielo, ponche caballero. ¿Te acuerdas? ¿No? Punch. 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 A punching bag. Me estás usando como un... ¿Cómo se dice eso? A punching bag. Why are you stopping? Don't stop. Keep hitting him. He's a strong boxer, but he'll eventually start to feel. Pero antes pues empezará a sentir. He'll eventually start to feel the power of your punches. La potencia de tus puñetazos. The power of your punches. That's the only way to beat him. And the only way to beat English, derrotarle al inglés, the only way is to don't stop punching. Yeah. Keep punching with these books. And with your effort, you have to keep punching. Okay? See you tomorrow.